Yeah, so welcome to the 8th and final part of 6 Men Coming Together. Okay, the reason I made this whole thing, I just wanted to get my initial impressions of this kit on camera, basically. So, pull it open. Some bonus swords, cool, I guess. And is this taped? No question mark? No period, okay. Out, there we go. So, discard that, and we have various very small parts. Okay, so I'm taking the liberty of splitting the. Well, actually, let's go ahead and split the combine down the rest of the way. Just to make it a little easier to apply all the upgrade bits. So, first things first, this appears to be a back of the crutch for sludge. Slots in very nicely. Looks fine. These, I'm assuming, are filler pieces for the backs of the legs, which again fit perfectly well, colour match nicely, etc, etc. Okay, so that should be him, I think, ready. Let's quickly grab the roadmap here. Okay. So if we... okay, cool. So I also go on here, out of the upper part, and if we make a left turn here, we should be able to reach Albuquerque by nightfall. So, take this, plug it onto there, very nice. One of these on this side, one of these on go in. Would help it the right way up. On that side, and we Gucci. Yeah, it doesn't make a huge difference to the combined mode, but for the individual bots, I can see it being I can see this being, you know, useful. Deal with some of the more obvious holes that he has. So let's peg those. Let's reattach all that stuff. Move on to Grimlock, who gets some new wings. So pop off the old ones. Grab the new ones here. On, and unfortunately these arms aren't clipped in place. Well, one is fine, the other one, is there an issue with the clip? Wait, no, that's not the installed one. There you go. A little loose, but it goes on there. Okay, cool. So yeah, these fold up a little better for that. Just bring back the roadmap and figure out where this is meant to go. On here. Oh. Where Grimlock? I don't think it's actually going to show us where that's meant to go. But, oh well, we can figure it out. Yeah. I'm assuming it'll be Image somewhere of the full combined mode. Nope, back of the box. Nope. Okay. Yeah, we'll wing it. So an other leg doesn't get anything new. What they do get, however, is feet. You plug into the existing slots on the undersides. Do actually make quite a big difference to the overall look. Yeah, the end result looks taller and more powerful. And I believe, yes, the tail can still attach, which is pretty cool. So, you take this larger crotch piece, and I'm assuming it tabs in using... Yep. Yep, question mark? Yeah, it kind of goes in on there. Okay, cool. The arms, I know where the big difference is. Because, well, setting aside the combiner for a moment, Swoop gets an entirely new arm. So, I'm just going to quickly restore him into more or less robot mode. Well, more or less dino mode, really, to figure this out. Okay. Yes, I see now. So, straight ports on here, straight pegs on there. This goes in and sandwiches between those, which then tab together and go into their beast mode slots. Fold that around, fold that around. Oh cool, he has fingers. I didn't know this. Yeah. Fingers are perfectly good. Tab the arms in. And is there anything new with that? Nope. So, arm number one. Now with working elbow. Yes. Very nice. The old fist doesn't really store anywhere. Set aside. And then... yeah, for Scar, it looks like it works basically how a lot of people were fan-moding an elbow originally. Where you swivel this back to vehicle, back to dynamo position. Then take one leg. Let's just grab the arm piece from here to double check which one it goes into. Right, yes. As I thought. Okay. So one leg becomes the arm. The other leg folds up as part of this giant shoulder chunk. That still goes on there, that still goes on there. This plugs into there. Question mark. Yes, okay, yes. Okay, there is technically storage for these two, but it looks dumb. So, there you plug down to there, swivel this around, and this goes somewhere back here. yeah, it's just sort of okay, just sort of frictions in back here. Is it weapon storage? Kind of. Is it good weapon storage? No. Considering that this is like, at least one part of this is essential to the individual dino modes, I kind of hoped that they'd thought something better than that. The alternative, I guess, is even weirder. He just has a fist hanging off his back now. Sure. Let's just go with that. So, yeah, this is honestly a very solid kit for what it does. You know, which is give him normal arms and hands that can hold the giant swords that he comes with. It's traditional at this point for third-party companies to give Volcanicus the full Cybertron Grimlock sword. I'm all in favour of it. I think it looks cool. Anyway, that goes into there. Tabs in. And yeah, that feels really good actually as a combined mode sword for him. Especially now that he has a little more range of articulation. Let's just display out the other hand. Get him posed. Oh, or this is happening off camera. I don't care. Yeah, bring him in. And lift up the camera so that you can see. In fact, let's just fully detach and... yeah. This is a really cool look for him. I am fully on board with it. Actually, one thing I do want to check. Let's just quickly remount the camera. Yep, caught the power button while remounting it. Is what it is. One thing I do want to check real quick. Because the old fist for 5mm is the sword 5mmable. It is, but it only goes in that far because there's the fins in the way. Which, yeah, sure, I guess. I can live with that. Oh, some of the previous images had the sword storing back here some. Oh yeah, that's it. They engineered the peg. They engineered the peg on the sword so that it's 5mm for storage reasons, but so that it also fits into the clipper joints that hold on Slag's legs. So you can just kind of come back here and peg it in, which is kind of neat. So, of course, this is not all the set includes. It also has... actually, let's just... a bunch of miscellaneous weapons. Which, yeah, all store in various random spots. Okay, sure. Yeah, they don't really store anywhere. Oh, but there is another option for the sword. In amongst the details here is a 5mm post. So you can, if you so choose, store it on the back. Little tight, but it fits. Anyway, yeah, I am fully on board with this, to be honest, as the quote-unquote true form of Volcanicus. Move that out of the way. On the grounds that it just looks better, you know? Whoa. Jesus Christ. Okay. And, yeah, it just looks cool like this. There's a few extraneous pegs and ports on new bits that are designed to attach the assorted guns and swords and stuff. We don't care about those. In fact, they're likely to stay in this weapon pile and indeed enter a bag at some point. Articulation then is basically the same, but with swivel wrist, ball joint elbows on both arms, and ball joint ankles, and actual feet now, which do a lot for the proportions. He just looks bigger, beefier, better. Anyway, these 6 guys have now thoroughly come together, and that's about all there is for this series. I'll see you another time for something else.